Hey, good morning, guys. So for today, I'm gonna check out this one because somebody sent it to me in my email, which I made an email just for people to send me like videos they want me to check out, and it's in my description on my channel or whatever, so you guys can find that and send me some videos if you want. But this one is Virgie Tovar tells us the difference between body positivity and fat activism. And a lot of people want me to kind of check out this whole body positivity thing because I'm all for being happy with who you are and accepting that or whatever. But there's a point, right, where it just becomes vastly unhealthy and you have to make that change for your own well being. You know what I mean? So let's see exactly what she's talking about on here. But I don't know what she's going to have to say.
Hi, my name is Virgie Tovar, and I'm the author of You Have the Right to Remain Fat. In the book, I talk about the differences
Really?
between body positivity and fat activism or fat liberation.
Okay, my first thought is you got the right to suck a Twinkie, lady. No one gives a shit if you think you have the right to be fat. And in my book, I don't even consider her fat. She's just a little thick. Like, I'm fat. Look, you guys really want to see what my whole body looks like so bad sometimes? So hold on, let me get out of the way. I'll show you. Back here. This is where I'm at. That's 334. So I look a little better standing than sitting in this chair because you can see my bulge, but she's not that fat in my book. Not at all. So, let's see.
What I've found since body positivity has eclipsed fat activism is that positivity seems to be the biggest demand of the movement. The thing is that positivity isn't exactly a political resource. So it's important as we're thinking about moving forward as a political movement, what do we really want?
Okay. This woman, so far, she's coming so far out of the left field in my mind that I don't even quite understand where she's heading, right? But body positivity is a thing, right? I'm very happy with who I am. I love me some me. But it gets to a point where you're so unhealthy, like it's detrimental to your health. And she's selling a book called You Have the Right to Remain Fat, okay? But you're profiting off telling people that they're good at the weight they're at when knowing damn well that it's slowly killing them because I was marching towards death very slowly at 605 pounds. So I'm not liking her message so far, you know?
And in fat activism, the demands are pretty clear. Body positivity doesn't have that same focus. If they're gonna be a part of a political movement, you need to know what the purpose, what the vision, and what the plan of that movement is. An issue I have with body positivity is that the face of it becomes increasingly whiter, straighter, and thinner.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, clearly, I, I'm a white straight male. I don't have no in me. I'm more, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna apologize for that. I'm sorry. I love women, and I'm white. I can't change that. Like, I mean, I'm black in all the ways that count. I'm just kidding, but she is tripping right now. What did I do? I didn't do anything to you, lady. I didn't even make fun of your weird ass, like, pain around your eyes or them friggin' big ass earrings that I don't know what the hell's going on there. But this chick looks like somebody that would come out of, like, JoJo's Bizarre World or something.
Thinner, the more that the movement gains traction. People of all sizes, all shapes, all ages, all abilities, all genders experience body shaming. However, right, like when we're consistently focusing on the people who have the least experience with structural discrimination, we end up.
Oh my god. Uh, what? Body positivity. I'm all for being happy with who you are, but it gets unhealthy, right? I don't even think I'm healthy now. I still got 74 pounds to go to my goal. But she is just spouting like all this inclusivity and all this don't discriminate against fat people and yada 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 when she's discriminating against me harder than anybody. just because I'm not a glizzy gobbler, you know what I mean? And I have no problem with gay people, not at all. But she is just like with her pitchfork and, standing there like ready to kill my ass. But she's all inclusive, right?
Doing ourselves a disservice politically. We have to really focus on who is the person who is most affected by this issue. We all benefit when we think about the person who is having the greatest impact. Third, as body positivity eclipsed fat activism, the question
I'm positive that you're batshit crazy. That's the only thing I'm positive of so far. But you go off, sis. Whatever you want to say about me, just because I'm not, say what you want, but at this point, you're hating more than anyone has ever hated against me for just being fat, right? Of course, people talk behind my back. My own uncle said I was a fat piece of shit and that I needed taken out back and shot because I was an elephant. But he's drunk all the time anyway. He's a real jackhole. But this lady is just such a hater. And I didn't do shit to you, lady. I don't care. I was fat. I have no problem with fat people. I still am fat, right? But you are just spouting more hate for me, and I did nothing. I didn't know who the hell you were. But I did nothing to you. Why am I the problem? I'm fat.
Of the movement kind of went from how do we create more rights and a life free from discrimination for people of all sizes to
when the hell did fat become like an ethnicity? The only place I was discriminated against was my bank account because I was spending too much damn money on food, or at like the movie theaters when my big ass could barely fit in the chairs. That's discrimination in my book. But that's basically what this lady's saying. She's just spouting more and more craziness by the second. I don't know if I can even get through this whole 3 minutes.
How do I love my body? Both questions are very important, but in isolation, right, the question of how do I love my body is not complete. How can we think about this not just as an individual experience, but as kind of a collective one?
Oh my God. I am all for loving yourself. I love me. I think I'm friggin' awesome. But I was gonna friggin' die, lady. I was gonna die. And just because you say I have the right to remain fat, don't mean I want to keep this shit. I'm trying to get rid of it. Oh my God. Somebody needs to smack the fat out of your head, lady.
And the way that we do that is we sort of start to think about, again, who are the people who are experiencing the greatest impact of discrimination based on body? And when we kind of think about that, we expand our frame of reference and our political power and our political might beyond just one person to something that can have this extraordinary ripple effect on a cultural level.
Oh my God. Okay, here's my problem. The only thing that I agree with is that the beauty standard for women is insane in the world today. Like, nobody's gonna look like Kim K without 20K, you know what I'm saying? So, surgery's your only option there. You ain't getting that ass without anything shorter of that, right? Or you can go in some hotel in like downtown Detroit and get some cement shot in your ass by some lady like Nicki Minaj did or whatever. But I don't think you can sit there and just spout body positivity, fat activism, blah, 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 and think it's okay. Especially when you're talking about skinny, white, straight men being the devil, I guess. I don't know. Apparently, I'm Satan. But this woman, oh my God, I'm losing my train of thought. She is like so annoying to me that I just can't even stand it.
And finally, body positivity, body justice is not about slogans. It's about collective change. And I encourage people who are interested in body justice to really think about whether the action that they're taking is about putting a hashtag on something or wearing a piece of clothing that says something, or if it's really about creating change that really needs to happen so that people can live full lives and thrive.
Okay. This woman speaking really fast, and I don't even know where to begin I'm fine with all the body positivity. I want everyone to love themselves. I love me some me, right? I've said that a million times. I can't get enough of me. But at the same time, I was going to friggin' die. Like, there's no upside to being over 600 pounds. And you can sit there and spout all you want from your little, I don't know. I couldn't even guess her weight. But she weighed as much as one of my friggin' legs at my heaviest, right? And she's sitting there talking about fat this, fat that, yeah. Go ahead, fat queen, go off. Whatever. But at the same time, it's a health thing. I want everyone to be happy, but it becomes about your health. You are seriously hurting yourself or damaging yourself at that weight. There's just no way. And in my opinion, I'll go back to right where I started. You've got the right to suck a Twinkie. And that don't mean that you should or whatever, since you're screaming out fat this, fat that. You don't want to gain any weight. But let's see you get up to 600 pounds and tell me that you are body positive and your life is better at that weight. Let's see you get there, lady, and then you can preach to me, a straight white male, about what I'm doing wrong. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace.